Sorry about that inconvenience, y'all. I'm very sorry about the inconvenience. I hope that didn't do any harm to this video. But yeah, back to what I was saying. If someone was to tell you to jump into a river, hopefully you won't plan to do so. Hopefully you will not plan to do so, because that's something they might want to do, but that's something that they want to do, but that don't mean you want to do it because they tell you to do it. So therefore you shouldn't do it, because that's something that you dare not to do. Right? Right. So, with that being said, honey, follow your own steps. Don't follow somebody else's footsteps. Follow in your own footsteps, honey. Everything will go a lot smoother. Everything will be a lot better. Your life will be more happier and joyful if you follow your own steps and don't listen to what the other person is saying in his ear. You listen to what you're saying, what you think in that ear, but you don't listen to what somebody else is saying in that ear and your other ear there. You brush that off. Don't pay that no mind. Because if you continue to focus on what other people tell you to do and what other people tell you that you are, and you know you aren't, then honey, you're going to be just as crazy as they are. Because trust and believe, honey, they are the confused and crazy one, but they're so doggone twisted, and they're so good at being twisted that they make you think that you the one is all in the wrong and everything's not going right with you, but everything is perfect for them. Lies. Don't listen to those lies, honey. Now let me take another sip. Yeah, I had to pause earlier, y'all, because I had to let my granddaughter in the house. She couldn't get to her key. Her key was in her backpack, and she couldn't get to it because it was down too deep in them, them big backpacks on y'all. So, excuse the little inconvenience. But I'm just saying, some people are so good at what they do as far as distracting other people, because they're not happy themselves. That's what it is. But honey, if you got enough confidence in you that the Lord have given you, and He have given all of us confidence, but a lot of us have failed by the wayside into thinking they're more superior than others. But they're really not. So honey, you go for what you know. You stick with what you believe in, and bump what the next person say about you, or how they feel about you. That's their business. That ain't your concern. That's their business. Let them stay in their little box, their little confusion box. That's trying to get you all confused and get you all twisted up in their little game. Because that's what it is. That's what it is. That's their little game. And they want you to be a part of their little game. But if you're weak enough to fall into that little trap that they set for you, baby, that's exactly what's going to go down. You're going to fall into that trap, and you're going to be stuck right there with them in their little pity party trap. The little pity party trap. That's right. That's why I call it a little pity party trap. Do you hear me, queens? Do you hear me, kings? I'm telling you, y'all listen to me. I'm telling y'all some juicy information here. Some juicy information to go by in life, honey. Take with you along your path, your life path. Because we all have a life path. Yeah, but I'm just saying, honey. Baby. Whoever I'm talking to out there, honey. Be your doggone self. I don't care what nobody say about you. I don't care what nobody don't like about you. I don't care what nobody try to tell you to change. You tell them, I ain't changing a doggone thing. If you don't like it, that's your problem. It ain't mine. You got a problem with it, honey, so you better find a way to get over that problem. Because I'm not going to help you to get over your problem with me or whoever. So you tell them to get themselves together. So I'm just trying to reach a point here. I'm just trying to let people know what I'm trying to say here. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me now? Please hear me. Because it's no joke. We are all made from the image of God himself. Honey, let me tell you, you're already made perfect. You know why? You know how I know that? Because he says so. We are all made perfect in the image of God. So how in the world you gonna you gonna let somebody tell you what's for you and what's not for you? What looks good for you and what don't look good for you? What look good on you and what doesn't look good on you? Child, you better tell them darn folks, whoever they are, to get a doggone life. Tell them to get a life. And leave your life alone. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. See, that's where the sipping come from. All that belching come from the sipping. But yeah, y'all have a sip of y'all beverage because I'm about to have another sip of mine. So yeah, believe every word I'm saying to you because every word I'm saying is true. You're all beautiful. We are all beautiful. So why are some of us trying to change one another? Why are some of us trying to change one another? When we already made the way God wanted us to be made. And that's perfect. How can you get better than perfect? Where you get better than perfect from? Please tell me. But anyway, y'all, that concludes part 2 of Don't Change Who You Are to Please Others. And stay tuned to my next video, which will be on Friday, with Talk and Sip with Cynthia C. On that note, God bless. Stay safe. Peace out.